All right, so that was some wild stuff last night, huh? I don't think anybody expected that. I know I wasn't expecting that. Basically, we saw Bitcoin get a move down into this zone I was watching, this 18-hour order block, coming down towards these lows, the lows of now I guess this larger range, if you still want to call this a range. It's kind of like at this point more of a descending wedge or something. But yeah, Bitcoin got a pretty large move to the downside, and altcoins got hit a lot harder. Looking at my watch list, a lot of things are down 10, 15%, some of them down 20. And, just looking through some altcoins, I mean, Link, I was just talking about this zone a few days ago. I was not expecting us to get a move down to take out the lows so quickly, but we did. AVAX came down to put in new bear market lows. A lot of other coins did. I think ADA did as well. And I still don't know what happened. I don't really care. I heard some things that like Binance liquidated some coins. I heard there was some other exchange or something that liquidated a bunch of altcoins. Yeah, I don't really know, and I don't really care. What I am, really more focused on is what is going to happen now in terms of the price action. So, we so far have not closed a daily candle since taking out the lows. We got this drop a few hours after the daily candle opened, so we still have a little bit of time to go before we close this daily candle. And if we can get up above the lows for a lot of these altcoins, like if Link can reclaim this low, if AVAX, I think it already did reclaim its low. Yeah, it did. So if AVAX closes up here, we could have some SFPs of the low on the daily time frame, which could be significant. But I think I would be more interested in the weekly close, which is coming in about 29 hours. So about a day and a few hours. I think if we can reclaim a lot of these lows, if we can get a bounce back up on a lot of these coins, reclaim these lows, and then close above it on the weekly, things would be looking a lot better. And maybe then this just turns into like some quick wick, based off of whatever happened. The exchange is liquidating coins, and then we can get on with business as usual. But there's also the chance that we do see a lot of altcoins continue to trend down from here. I don't think that's impossible, but it is very interesting that a lot of altcoins got such massive moves to the downside. I mean, from this candle open, 23% down on Link, whereas Bitcoin only got a, let's see, 4%, not even 4% move to the downside from yesterday. So, Bitcoin is still at 25K. We are still above the previous highs of the previous range. We haven't really lost key support quite yet, which is a lot different from a lot of altcoins, which I think is very interesting. I think if Bitcoin was losing key support as well, I would be feeling more bearish about it, but since it was just a bunch of altcoins that kind of wicked their lows, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this drop yet. I could see us recovering from this pretty quickly, but also maybe Bitcoin is just kind of lagging behind and it will begin to grind to the downside, start to lose key support, and then at that point, I think the altcoins will continue to move to the downside. And if that happens, then I would really be paying attention to market structure, like probably 4 hour market structure, and seeing if we can get a market structure shift inside of the key support areas that I'm looking at for a lot of these altcoins. So yeah, in terms of the more macro, that's kind of what I'm looking at. There's not much to go off of right now. We just kind of had this drop. I'd like to see how things react when the week closes and when the new week opens next week. I think we'll have some more clarity then. And like I said, I was not expecting this drop. I did not really see it coming, but I did enter a short right here, right before this massive candle to the downside. I entered a short on Bitcoin, and if we go to the low time frames, I will go over the reasoning for that. Basically, I saw that we had a pattern going on, very low time frame pattern, where we would take out the lows, come back up, and retest the closest order block. Take out the lows, come back up, retest the closest order block. We did it again right here. We came up, and tested. Yeah, let me remove these drawings. The closest order block right here, and maybe I was looking at a 2-minute one because I think it was a little bit bigger. Yeah, I was looking at this one. So we retested this order block right here, and yeah, basically I entered a short here, betting that that pattern was going to continue. It was a very local idea. I was just basically just targeting the lows because we had just been wicking the lows, wicking the lows. So I was just looking for a little short scalp there, but I did leave 50% of the position open from where my first TP got hit. I stayed in this trade. We came very close to my stop loss. I think I set it a little bit above this high. And yeah, from there, I still had some of this trade open. And yeah, from there, just started running. So yeah, it was a little short scalp. It made the drop a little better. I definitely took some losses in my spot holdings. A lot of things are down pretty bad, but at least I was in a short. I was trying to build short positions, beforehand, but a lot of, or actually none of my short ideas ended up, giving me anything. And I think the last short I was in, I don't even remember where I entered it, but I know this move to the upside stopped out the rest of my shorts. And so at least I was in something when we got this drop. And as for Bitcoin, we have just barely wicked these lows. We came down, wicked this order block, wicked the low, and we have some divergences on this most recent low. Some pretty clear ones on this 24-minute. Even on this 4-hour, we got some divergences potentially printing. We didn't print the green dot, but right now it's looking like we will have a divergence here. Even like a local divergence with money flow. I mean, the money flow wave was pretty deep in the red right here as price was all the way up here. From there, it increased slightly. So, I mean, we do have divergences here. It's possible that this ends up being, some kind of a local bottom for Bitcoin. And I am in one other trade right now. I entered an Ethereum long because of basically market structure. I was following market structure here in Ethereum. We had a bullish break right here, put in a higher low. We retested an order block down here, put in a higher high, and then came back to retest this order block once again. So basically, I'm just longing this, betting on the uptrend continuing. And so far we've gotten a little move up. So that was just a little scalp trade I took as well. Other than that, I'm not too eager to jump into any like massive swing positions right now because truthfully I don't know what's going to happen. We could just consolidate for a little bit here and then continue dropping later. Who knows? Like I said, I want to wait for more clarity. My plan right now is pretty much just to wait until next week, kind of see how things end up, see if we can get some more clarity. And from there, maybe I'll be able to make some more longer term decisions. But yeah, for right now, I'm just pretty much trading local price action. All right, well, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Really appreciate the support, and I will see you all in the next video.